Pretty much, if this happens, we don't know. This is all a shock to me. It just wasn't anything that we thought was gonna happen, and boom. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's. I'm a little scared. I'm about to be a single dad. What up? What up, KZ gang? Thank y'all for being with me today. I'd like to welcome everybody to the channel, KZ's Platoon. If you're unfamiliar with the word platoon, but I just pretty much want to thank y'all for coming and spending your time with me today, and allowing me to let you in on our lives a little bit and let y'all know what's going on right now currently with us. Well, since this is a brand new channel, I'd highly advise that you click subscribe, because it's a lot of chaos. It's very chaotic here. There's a lot of structure, but it's still chaotic here. It's me, my wife, our 3 boys. We've been wanting to start this channel, but I was stuck. As far as the name, I was stuck. So what made me start this channel today? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. And then, so basically, here's what happened. My wife, Kay, we've been married for 1 year. We've been together since around 2014, 2015 time frame, but known each other since 2012. So basically, since I met her around 2012, she's been trying to join the army. Well, she got her dates and everything, and shortly after that, not too long after we met, she got pregnant, which basically meant she wasn't able to go. But I was also training with her at the time, so I left and she stayed back. We've tried a couple times after that for her to go in. I believe 2 more times after that for her to go in, but I guess it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time, so we gave up on it for a while until last year, 2019. We was like, you know what? We're gonna give this thing one last try, right? So mind you, this was 2019. This was like early last year too, that we decided to give this thing one last try. So the process again taking a long time, and both of us, we was like, yo, this is not gonna happen. So we wasn't really thinking about it until yesterday. We get a phone call yesterday from from her recruiter, and the recruiter says, yeah, we're gonna need you to come down, everything checked out, we're gonna need you to come and sign your contract in 2 days. So we sitting here like, wait a minute, like, is this for real? Is this really happening? Now mind you, it's me, Kay, and our 3 kids here. Around the time when we first decided that we're gonna give this thing one last try last year, the people that's familiar with us know Paul, good friend Paul. He lives here too. We all live here, and basically we had someone here that would kind of help me out. You know what I'm saying? In the event that she was to actually go, but now due to some unforeseen circumstances, he's not here. So it's just pretty much, if this happens, we don't know. This is all a shock to me. It's one of those things again, like we checked out of that, thinking the army is gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. Going up in age, and it just wasn't anything that we thought was gonna happen, and boom. So I'm not gonna lie to you, like I'm a little scared, because this is the first time. My oldest son is 7 years old. Then my middle child, he's about to be 5, and the youngest, he's about to be 3. So it's not gonna be light work, man. Handling these 3 kids, it's not gonna be. They still got school. I go to school. I do music. We handle the YouTube stuff. It's just a lot. I gotta be the mom and the dad. I gotta cook, clean, make sure they good, make sure they outside, make sure they play. Meanwhile, I gotta make sure my homework is done, and man, it's gonna be a lot. A little bit about us. Me, we're from Orlando, Florida, originally from Haiti. Sac passe to all the Haitians. All my Caribbean folks. I was in the army for several years. Got out, went to Orlando for a little bit, then we decided to move to Atlanta. So, needless to say, that it's really us here. We have a friend or two here. It's not basically not that many people around us to lend a hand or help out with the kids, or if I need to go to the store or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So a totally brand new experience. Because while in the army, I'm always out. I'm always away, and the kids, up until I got out the army, did not live with me. They were back home in Orlando while I was, doing my thing in the army. So yeah. So needless to say, man, this is gonna be a challenging experience if this happens. If this happens, now we don't know. So she has to go down in 2 days, basically, and one of two or even three things could happen. She could get there and something doesn't really check out, or a file is missing or something like that. They could send her back, you know, or she can go and they could say, all right, you're leaving in 2 months, which would be scary for her. She hates the cold, absolutely hates the cold. Or they could say something like, yo, you leaving in 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Come on, man. 3 weeks would have to prepare for her leaving and me staying, and me really having to figure things out and how things are gonna work, with me being the only one here, taking care of the kids. So this is weird, man. This is kind of like bittersweet. We've been waiting on this opportunity, now that it's finally here. But again, the whole thing is that it was unexpected, man. It was unexpected. And I don't know. I'm going to have to, man up and do my thing, and hold it down. If she goes, we don't know what's going to happen yet. With this army thing, we're not going to know a thing until she's there, and she, comes out after the couple hours of figuring things out, and she comes out and she's like, yo, I'm going, or I'm not going, or there's a delay. So we got a couple days to kind of deal with this. We got to talk to the kids about this, and kind of make sure we keep them in the loop. This is life changing. And again, if this happens, we're gonna have to move, and hopefully it's no crazy place like, not dissing nobody's country or anything like that, but hopefully it's not out the country. I'm gonna say getting sent to Korea or Germany. I ain't ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I've been overseas, several times. As much as it was good times over there, I'm not ready to pack up and move to Germany or Korea, or not ready to do that. And I would be devastated. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd be devastated if they said something like that. But that's again, I'm kind of going, I'm just thinking about all the different possibilities and different things that may or may not happen. So yeah, Kay's inside right now. She's still kind of trying to take this thing in, and because it's no joke right now. This is for real, So knowing the possibility that she might be leaving the kids behind, I know it's starting to kind of sink in a little bit, and she's feeling our youngest Kobe, so attached to her, so attached to her. So I can only imagine, days are going by, weeks are going by, and he's not seeing her here. But again, this is if she goes. We don't know what's gonna happen. If she goes, if everything checks out and they say you are indeed leaving, so yeah, it's gonna be stressful, to say the least. It's gonna be stressful, but it's the path we chose. At the end of the day, it's the path we chose. We're not scared of it. We're not scared of it at all. We're just kind of like, ooh, how is this gonna work and how's that gonna work? I was in the Army for about 5 years, and I know how crazy it could be. And I thought we were done with that. I thought it was done. To be honest with you, I thought it was done. You know, all the deployments, going overseas for long periods of time, missing out on your kids, you know, missing out on them growing up, missing birthdays, and, you know, all types of things. I know how that could be. It could be very stressful. It can add to the already stress that exists in the military. You know, and I thought we were done with it. But if this happens for real, and she has to join, it really would feel like this is me back in the military. I'd be thrown right back in that pot. Again, I'm not saying all this to complain. You know, I thank God for the opportunities that I've had because, you know, I joined the Army. I would not have it any other way than the way that I've had it. So I'm thankful for the military. I don't know if anyone, like, you know, experienced anything like that, you know, as far as leaving kids behind for a long period of time. And, you know, and it's crazy because in basic training, you know, I'm sure y'all know, you don't have like your phones where you can call, oh, hey son, or hey, you know, you can't do any of that. You write letters while you're in basic training. You'll get maybe a phone call or two, you know, throughout the 2 months and change that you're there, you know, but for the most part, you don't have your phone at all. They take your phone, and so all communication is cut, you know, for a while. So it would be interesting. But yeah, Kay might be leaving. So I'm gonna have y'all meet Kay soon. Again, she's inside right now. I just had to kind of step outside. I had to step outside and kind of like decompress, you know, like yeah, it was yeah, hearing it was tough, but I just had to come outside and let y'all, you know exactly what's going on. But I'm gonna have Kay come out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have Kay and the kids, you know, together, and we're gonna talk about, you know, what they think of this thing that may happen or may not happen. How would you feel if this happened, or if, you know, if mommy had to leave and things of that nature. So we're gonna keep these videos coming. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with this whole Army thing, and if Kay is joining or not joining. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, join the family. KZ Platoon. Love.